When things happen in our lives, it's almost as if we suddenly see everything differently. Today, Jane Andrews struggles to remain present during an emotional shutdown. This is A Walk in the Park.
On my desk at work, I have a monitor displaying the Cornell Lab Feeder Watch live cam, featuring a day in the life of backyard birds at Sapsucker Woods in New York. Instead of being a work distraction, it's just the opposite. Glancing at the constant bird activity brings my mind back into focusing on one of many tasks I have in front of me. Nature and wildlife work in the present. They do not dwell on the past or fret about the future. Those birds have plenty to keep them busy finding food, avoiding predators, and staying warm. That monitor at my desk also keeps my mind on the present like a window into a tiny piece of the world. It keeps me from heading down a deep rabbit hole of isolation. There is a lot that could make me feel isolated right now. Memories filled with pain and sorrow are popping up on my mind's virtual flat screen like movies of unresolved turmoil. It isn't always pretty what goes on at that bird feeder, pushing and shoving when there is plenty of food for everyone to share. But it's real in the moment, and then they move on to the next. I understand the importance of reflection, of grabbing the leash and taking a walk in the park. I understand the saying, I have to feel in order to heal, as I allow myself the freedom to cry alone in my car. I give myself permission to grieve what I couldn't change and what I couldn't have. And I do my best to remember, in all of the fallout, what other people think of me is none of my business. As much as I can feel overwhelmed right now, I need to remember to keep my hands busy. I don't have to distract myself from pondering and reflecting, but doing something with my hands helps me to keep moving forward. I can give my thinking a break and know that it will all be okay, and I can be okay not knowing. By letting go of trying to control it all and put it all in the hands of the God of my understanding, I can then watch it all unfold as it should.
You've been listening to A Walk in the Park with Jane Andrews, broadcasting each week at this time. A Walk in the Park is brought to you by Wild Birds Unlimited on Route 2 in Warwick.